Today's order of fresh business, Subway Arabia, and everything that we've achieved in 2012. Despite the fact that Subway's presence in the MENA region dates back to 1984, 2012 has been an immensely successful year, marking the beginning of a fruitful relationship with Momentum MENA as our communication partner and creative agency. Our goal to continue providing people across the MENA with great tasting, freshly made, low-fat and low-calorie, good-value meals was presented with various opportunities. Research conducted by our media partners indicates that our target segment, especially young people, eat vast amounts of fast food, of which sales are expected to reach $4.5 billion in Saudi Arabia alone. We also found that they eat out 8 to 11 times per week on average, and that the casual dining market is set to increase by 47% across the GCC by 2015. What's more, 4 countries in the Middle East are on the list of top 10 overweight nations in the world. An average of 72% of women and 67% of men in the region can be classified as overweight. At the same time, however, we found hope. 61% of UAE residents and 56% in Saudi Arabia say they use nutritional information on the product packages to make a decision about their eating habits. This is exactly why Subway's mission is now more relevant than ever. So in 2012, we set out to make our brand more familiar, more loved, more social, and more famous. We wanted to shed light on the range of dining options the Subway offers and ensure appeal to the largest variety of tastes and preferences. Our aims were clear: more interaction with our core segment and more engagement to make sure that word of mouth would carry our message far and wide. In keeping with these goals, we focused on the most powerful of current social engagement tools, Facebook. In April 2012, Subway Arabia had some 76,000 followers. The Inches to Togetherness campaign during the holy month of Ramadan saw our number of followers double to over 160,000. With the branding campaign that followed in September and October, we then managed to break into the top 10 of our competitors in the same category. Now armed with almost 300,000 followers, our page continues to grow steadily, with some 1,240 newcomers every day. And these certainly aren't just passive followers. An impressive 6.94%, our followers' engagement rate is the highest among our most prominent regional competitors. They come from all walks of life, practically evenly split between males and females, and almost evenly split between English and Arabic speakers. More than 3/4 are between 18 and 34 years old, a valuable sign of just how much youth is a driver of attitudes that are intimately tied to our brand values. And then, in November, we struck gold as the first of the accolades rolled in. At the Gemmas Effie's, our Inches to Togetherness Ramadan campaign was awarded with the first prize for the best use of social media. Here's how we did it.
This is an effective case about using social media in an engaging and relevant manner to build a brand's equity and drive sales. With most brands in the region confused about how to use social media, and more people in the region confused about the role of brands on social media, how could Subway, being a quick service restaurant, engage people? How could we make it more talked about and improve its social currency? How could we reach hearts beyond bellies and bottom lines? We targeted the period prior to and during the initial part of Ramadan, a month of fasting and rejuvenating oneself, and one's relationships with family and friends. This was a time when Subway has traditionally faced a decline in its sales. We needed to be more visible, more emotionally connected, while being simple and true. How? Subway stood for eating fresh. We needed to think fresh. That meant avoiding the cliches associated with the Ramadan season, and going beyond generic imagery. No more moons. Instead, we wanted to focus more on the values that people relate to on a human level leading up to Ramadan. We looked at the common values shared between Subway and Ramadan. Family and friends coming together, refreshing food, fun and good times, generosity and good deeds. Social media is all about connections, but in the UAE, with most expatriates living away from their family and friends, people do feel distanced and disconnected, especially leading into a month like Ramadan when people come together. We wanted to come up with an idea that other fast food restaurants could not own, and bring people together, bringing the people closer to each other and to the brand. So we used what's at the core of our product, inches. Our idea, togetherness is only inches away. To communicate the spirit of togetherness, we selected Subway's sandwich platter as the hero product. Given the widespread popularity of Facebook in the UAE, We selected it as the primary platform to bring the experience of togetherness to life. We wanted to create the world's first ever virtual Ramadan iftar tables and make our Facebook page a social experience. To get together with those who are far away, with every purchase of a Subway platter, people receive a card with a code. Using the code featured on the card, they accessed our Facebook app and started their table by inviting 6 friends and sharing virtual Subways. We went further and rewarded togetherness with all expenses paid trips for the 4 most active tables. We also created the world's longest virtual Subway sandwich, with an idea that stayed true to the spirit of generosity and good deeds that one associates with Ramadan. Every platter purchase was accompanied with a 6-inch sandwich donation to a credible UAE charity. That virtual sandwich grew more with every inch as Ramadan went along. All media awareness was focused on driving people to the Facebook page. We wanted to be in places other brands wouldn't be, in the period leading up to Ramadan, which is normally cluttered with generic Ramadan communication.
Get closer together at Subway this Ramadan with the freshest meal in town. Subway, eat fresh.
People tasted Subway. They created their tables, they came together with every inch. The community was responding enthusiastically, and the conversations were growing. More people came on board. Our Facebook page fans doubled in the period pre-Ramadan and during the first 10 days of Ramadan, an acquisition rate 7 times more than average. Fantastic benchmark for Facebook in the region. People became fans and fans became participants. Over 5% of the fan base was actively engaged in talking about us every day. Fan engagement increased 10 times. And ultimately, Subway sales in the UAE increased by 9%. Combining social interactions with social commerce. And with more user-generated stories about their experiences together with their families and loved ones, the community engagement will grow with every inch.
Riding on the wings of this achievement, we shifted gears to promote the Indulgence core brand equity. With the Escape to Italy campaign, we took to Facebook once again to build an app where our followers could learn how to order the 3 sandwiches highlighted by the campaign like real Italians. The result was a great deal of fun, both for us who watched and those who recorded themselves.
Ciao, una pizza sub per favore, con extra formaggio.
Ciao, buongiorno. A wood sandwich dijaj con pomodoro a posto così, Italia.
The best and most entertaining participants won some very valuable prizes.
Buonasera, where is my pizzola? Che fame, I want my chicken pizzola, 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 la 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 la. Mille grazie, miei amici, arrivederci, ciao.
After ending the year on such a high note, we looked ahead and plotted the course for 2013. We started off with yet another indulgence-focused campaign. This time, a bit to conquer the taste buds of those with a passion for hot, spicy flavors, which as recently as last week was recognized for its daring style with bronze at the prominent MENA Crystal Awards.
Introducing fiery footlongs from Subway restaurants. Spice things up with the hot flavors of jalapeno tuna and chicken tikka. Subway, eat fresh.
With this glittering success under our belts, Subway Arabia now set its sights on the conquest of morning hunger.
Rise and shine! It's breakfast time! Beat morning hunger with breakfast at Subway restaurants. Create your own mouth-watering omelet sandwich on regular or flat bread and a choice of smoked turkey, beef strips, or steak. You can then decorate it with freshly sliced vegetables and a range of sauces to suit your taste. Enjoy your breakfast sub with our deliciously brewed coffee or fresh juice. Get a fresh start to each new day with breakfast at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh.
We have complemented the breakfast campaign with a fun and engaging app where users spin a wheel to match their breakfast sub selection. This is an effective way to raise awareness of the many options that Subway offers to tame morning hunger and motivate followers to spread the word and keep participating every day with various prizes. The app carries great potential and can easily be customized to promote awareness of other sandwich ranges. At the same time, Subway Arabia is looking ahead to the future and continues to dream big. 2013 should see the long-awaited launch of a comprehensive Subway store locator, which will make both visiting and ordering from our many restaurant locations much easier. This enormously important project goes hand in hand with yet another of Subway Arabia's incredible achievements, as we celebrate the largest number of stores in the UAE among all our competitors. Also in the making is a brand campaign highlighting the brand's trademark freshness, a show of youthful energy and a positive attitude, a lifestyle and a way of thinking and feeling. We are also planning to reach out to the most youthful of our audiences by establishing a partnership with what has been one of the symbols of youth and its energy for the better part of the past century, Disney. And so, we hope that you enjoyed our journey through 2012 and the great opportunities that 2013 holds for us. See you all next year, when everything we've achieved thus far will most likely seem small in comparison.